Hi guys, and welcome to the show of Magic Goggly. In this video I will be showing you and teaching you a card trick that I know. I will start it off with a performance and finish it with the tutorial. So let's get started. So first I will have to give the deck a little shuffle, just a nice mix so all the cards are in a completely random order. So you don't know what order the cards are in, I don't know what order the cards are in. Nobody knows what order the cards are in. So now that I've shuffled the deck up, I'm just going to ask you to select any card you like. It's a completely free choice, you can select any one. That one? Alright, you selected the Two of Hearts. Now that you've done that, I'm going to make 3 piles, and I'm going to ask you to select a pile. It's any pile you like, just one of those 3. That one? Alright, we're going to place your card on top of that one. Get your card lost into that pile. Now get your card lost into the deck. There we are. Now, I'm going to make small face-up piles. And if you're thinking there are quite a lot of cards in one pile and only a small amount of cards in another pile, it doesn't matter about that. So it doesn't matter about the number of cards there are in each pile. Alright, now that I've done that, I'm just going to stack the piles up one by one on top of each other, so the deck is still random. And your card is still lost into the middle of the deck. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find your card. You ready? Your card was the King of Hearts. No, it wasn't the King of Hearts. Well, now the deck is set, so whatever your card was, it will spell out. Your card was the Jack of Clubs. J-A-C-K-O-F. It wasn't the Jack of Clubs? Okay, what was your card? The Two of Hearts? Alright. T-W-O-O-F-H-E-A-R-T-S. The Two of Hearts. So, here we go. Go grab a deck of cards and we'll get started. So, hopefully you have your deck of cards now. So, first you're going to explain to your spectator that you're going to give the deck just a nice shuffle. When you've done that, as you can see, when you finish shuffling, the cards are not squared. So as you square the cards up, you're going to look at the bottom card and memorise it. Mine's the Four of Hearts. Whatever yours is, memorise it. Then you'll flip the deck back over and move on. So that bottom card is actually your key card. So now that you've done that, you'll spread the cards for a selection. Say that's a completely free choice. They can select any one. For this tutorial, let's say they selected the Two of Hearts. Again. Then you take the cards back, and while they're looking at their card, you're going to make 3 piles. Almost equal, I would say. And when they finish looking at their card, you'll say, choose one of these 3 piles. It's a completely free choice. You choose any one. And that pile that you selected, you'll place your card on top of. Now here's the bit you need to remember. If they select one of these 2 piles, this one or this one, let's say that one, so they put their card on top of that one, the pile with your key card on the bottom of will go right on top of their card. So then your key card and their card are right next to each other. The whole pile goes right on top. It's exactly the same with this pile. Just put it right on top. If they place their card on top of the pile with your key card on, right there, that's all you need to do. Just like that. And your key card and their card will be next to each other. 4 hearts, 2 hearts. Then you can do whatever you want, get your card completely lost into the deck, as long as you keep your key card and their card next to each other. They wouldn't have shown you their card, but you will know it soon. So then when you've done that, you're going to explain to your spectator that you're going to make face-up piles. And you're also going to explain to them that it doesn't matter about the number of cards that there are in each pile. Now in this second pile right here, you're going to have a look for your key card. And as soon as you see your key card, you move straight to the next pile, knowing what their card is, because you know you put your key card, right next to their card. So you move straight to the next pile, their card in. Add a few more cards on top of their card. You have some cards left. Then you move to a new pile, spelling their card out. TWOOFHEARTS. In your head. Obviously, you're not saying it out loud, otherwise they'll hear you and you might spoil the trick. You should only have a few cards left. I have 3. You might not have 3, you might have a little bit more than that. But the remaining cards have to go on those 3 piles. These 3 piles. If you place one of the remaining cards, only one, on top of this pile, the trick won't work. So you cannot place the remaining cards on top of this pile. So when you've done that, you'll stack the cards up in this order. So you stack them up. So then you have the pile with their card on top of. Their card is on top of this pile. That pile's left. And the spelling of their card, TWOOFHEARTS, is left. Then the pile with their card on goes on top of the deck first, so their card is sent automatically on the top of the deck. And then the spelling of their card goes right on top of their card. So then their card will spell out. But the way to build up suspense would be to split the deck and say, here's your card, right here, the King of Diamonds. They'll say no, you place it back, and they'll think you've messed the trick up. You haven't, you're just building up suspense. Then you say the deck is set. But it's not actually, it was already set. You just went like that. And then you say the deck is set, so whatever your card is, it will spell out. And you make up another card, not the 2 of hearts. You can make up your key card if you like. FOUROF. Now if they say no, this card you're spelling out wasn't my card, you'll just put those letters back that you spelled. And if they don't say no, this wasn't my card, you carry on spelling that card out, make sure you don't get to the end of that card. And you say, you know this card I'm spelling out, is it your card? And they'll tell you, no it wasn't. So you'll put those letters back on top and you'll ask them for their card. So they'll say, what was your card? They'll tell you 2 of hearts. So you'll spell TWOOFHEARTS. If you followed those instructions correctly, when you spell their card out, the next card on the top of the deck should be their card. So, I hope you liked the trick. Please subscribe, please like the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.